On the real, lack of Mobo Joe, Frank Knitted, we in the building.
We live, man. We got the legendary, you know what I'm saying, Mobo Joe, man.
Mobo Joe on the real.
The legendary,
West
man.
Bank finest in the building.
You know how we do, man. We gonna jump straight into it, man.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot going on. You got the internet hot right now, man. You got the industry hot right now, man. What's the deal, man? You got is it a lawsuit? It's like what's going on with the, you know, you got with the Glorilla song, they took your song. What's everything going on with that?
It's a lawsuit, you know what I'm saying? They took my beat from the streets of the West Bank Doghouse Posse, which I dropped in '93, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They dropped this song in September. I had got my lawyer, we reached out to them, they wasn't responding, so I had to go forward on the business and just file a lawsuit, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like we going to court as of right now.
Mm-hmm. Now, what song what song that is they took with the straight
it's the streets of the West Bank,
yeah, the streets of the West Bank.
Posse, from the album Dope's Getting No Heavier. They used it for Glorilla song she got recorded B Tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, how you felt, like, you know, when you first got the information, or you first found out, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like
what was going on?
Hey, like Terrance said, I got action. We got action, baby. I had a fan send it to me from South Carolina.
Right.
He notified me that they had used it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like once I heard it, I'm like, hey man, it's love. Let's move. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that song 30 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, the song was available for them to go and license the song. They were already publishing it, but they just went with the move. Hey, we got hands called the cookie jar. So on the real, let's move. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a blessing,
I got traction right now, man.
Yeah,
shit,
bro.
I followed that lawsuit. I was trending, man. I was everywhere.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club. I was on Shade Room.
Yeah, I saw.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw that.
I'm everywhere, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that on the Breakfast Club, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, yeah, 30 years, shit. That's a blessing, man. You know,
it's a blessing for real. I need that.
For that to come through.
That's my retirement right there.
Yeah, man. You know, so man, we on that, like, tell these people, so how important it is to, you know, with masters, with owning your masters and having your masters. And what is masters?
Well, masters is what you basically you own as a label when you record the project.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's your masters. But in this deal, what's more important is have your business done on the record.
Okay.
Having your publishing, your copyrights, all that's done.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because you can own your masters, but if you ain't got your copyright, all right, if I had the song my copyrights and my publishing and all, it could have been open game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, for all these young cats kind of get in the game, make sure, you know, you do your business on stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like, my son, he got his own little clothesline. And I was talking to him, and he was telling me he had an LLC, but I'm like, that's cool, but you got a trademark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Copyright on your music is just like a trademark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's your idea, it's your craft. You copyrighting it to you own that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's the main thing. Have your business taken care of on your work.
Okay. So copywriting is important.
Yeah, copywriting and the publishing.
Okay. So the publishing, that's like with the BMI ASCAP stuff and all that.
Yeah, that's when you can publish it through either BMI or ASCAP.
Okay. Okay.
And see, like the lawsuit, you know, on Glow is the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they always gonna tag the artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the people who label, whoever they use for publishing, all them is in the lawsuit too.
Yeah.
Because all their responsibility, they really was supposed to. I don't know why the algorithm ain't really pull the song, because the song, you know, should have been tracked.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they could have also found it and did it too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. So it's not necessary. So a lot of people like who don't know the business, they might not think you like actually suing Glorilla. It's not really us. It's the label and everything, but behind it.
Yeah, it's business. See, like everybody think like, oh man, he going as a young black girl and all that. Nah, it's business.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's business. It's business at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like I got a trucking company, you got a trucking company.
Yeah.
We send a driver out there. We got to do our part to make sure that driver, you know, and DOT standards to do what he got to do.
Fact.
Now, like a driver, before you move that vehicle, you got to pre-trip that vehicle, make sure everything is there.
Fact.
It's a two-way forward. So
Facts.
I'm saying that to say the producer who did the beat, when you turn it in, you supposed to say, well, look, I got this.
He sampled that from
there.
here.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, if I'm driving your truck, if I'm bringing it with a flat tire, it's my responsibility to fix the tire, but my responsibility to tell you, hey, Frank, the truck got a tire needs to be fixed. Same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And with that analogy, on the trucking thing, because they had a guy, I don't know if you remember, you probably remember, I don't know if it was a year or two ago, he killed some people coming down the mountain when the brakes didn't stop. You remember that situation?
I remember that.
Yeah, so they said he got time for that because he's supposed to pre-trip the truck and make sure all that.
Yeah, exactly. Because they said the company was dealing default vehicles.
Yeah.
But as a driver, once you pre-trip that vehicle, which you post
Facts.
It's yours now. I don't care if it say Mobo Camp or Frank Nitty.
Facts.
You was a CDL driver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's yours.
Yeah, you're responsible to pre-trip.
Years ago, he had gotten a wreck. You know, he had ran in the back of a car. He was driving for one of the local dump truck people down there. And he tried to me, because I got him, because I've been leaving text messages and voicemail saying that the truck had brake issues.
Yeah.
But like I told him, I said, you need to get rid of that, because if you would have killed that man and you don't want the court show that, you gonna get charged.
Right.
For niggas in homicide.
Right.
They gonna get charged for the equipment. I said, but you admitting in the text message, you know for the last 4 days you've been taking this truck out with bad brakes.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So it's always gonna come back on you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's facts, bro. Yeah. So man, that's good, bro. I'm glad everything getting back in motion, you know, the song and everything. But so you started, I ain't gonna say start, you had the first gangster rap label in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was the first one really putting out the gangster rap. I was like the first one doing that.
And what group of artists that was the first one?
My first group I dropped was me and my childhood friend, Notorious I grew up with, and the group was called Lower Level Organization.
Okay.
And the concept meant we was coming from a lower level in life. You know what I'm saying? And we was just doing organized, business.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. The first record I recorded was recorded by Ice Mike and produced by Ice Mike, called Portrait of a Villain.
Ice Mike a fool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Portrait of a Villain, if you go back, you got the video online, you listen to everything that he was rapping about in that song. And the way we did the video and everything, that's why the people give me the title of, starting the gangster rap.
Yeah.
Because nobody was doing that. Nobody was dumping like he was dumping on that song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody was showing the guns and stuff like that. Then, I followed up with the Ruthless Juvenile.
Yeah.
Hard to Fuck Part 1, and we went even more deeper into the gangster shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that Ruthless Juvenile was going hard, man.
Yeah.
So you dropped the verse on one of the Ruthless Juveniles.
I dropped the verse on now.
I'm a walking threat, 5'3" and known for snapping the motherfucker's neck. I beat a 50-year-old man with aluminum bat. Old bitch, I'm in for a $10 piece of crack. Yeah, Lord man, can't I jet right upside the head to say I'm fucking back. Took his gat and pop a cap in his back. Bitch, you know why? I'm a fucking walking threat.
That was you.
5'3" and snapping the Yeah, that was me.
So hold on, that was you. What you say? Wait. What you say? You beat a 50-year-old man with aluminum
True
back.
story. True story. Yeah,
And that was a true story.
Yeah, I was in the crack game and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I did it, but really my girlfriend, behind it, my girlfriend did it.
Right.
What happened? We was at a concert. So the dude came to the house. This was behind the state building before the Harvey Hustlers behind the state building. You heard me?
Hey, but hold on, before you get the story, say the little line for one time. Wait, how it go?
I'm a walking track, 5'3" and number snapping the motherfucker neck. I be the 50-year-old man with aluminum back. Old bitch on me for a $10 piece of crack. My man came, yeah, I jet. Right up, yeah, I
right.
still do that shit.
Yeah,
but real talk, though, what happened?
I used to laugh at that shit.
Was at the concert.
Uh-huh.
So my old lady, I was selling rocks at this time out the apartment in Scottsdale. You know what I'm saying? That's behind the state building. So the clucker came and he had like he was scoring. So he laid up there, he snatched the like he tried to score and he grabbed the rock.
Yeah.
And he took out. So she called me and she was like, she got robbed, you know what I'm saying? But my girlfriend, you know, she was gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So she was hustling too.
When he grabbed her, she tried to work with him. So he jetted out the house. So, a matter of fact, I think it was a couple of days later, the Sam store across from West Jeff where Lamont had his issue at.
Okay.
The dude was in the store. And she went in the store and she was like, Joe, that's the dude right there, because she kept trying to make me know who he was. So I didn't know until I seen him. Out the store, I drove down on him. And I had an El Camino. So I took the El Camino, I made him get on the back of the El Camino. And I let her drive, right?
Yeah.
So we went under the Harvey, lapel Cabrera, the Harvey Canal, right? Okay. So I let her drive. I said, look, nigga, if you try to run, I'm gonna put a hot one in your ass. You know what I'm saying? So we got under the bridge. I always kept I kept brass knuckles. I kept bats and sticks. You know what I'm saying? I was whatever it took. I had. So I said, look, and this is the Rain Killer, Tino G. That's my girlfriend. Okay. The Rain Killer on the lower level. So I'm like, look, the only way they gonna respect you, you gotta take care of your business. You see what I'm saying? So I give her the bat while I hold a gun on him, and she did what she had to do. You know what I'm saying? On the real. Yeah.
Man, I'm glad we got that story, man. We used to, me and my
I ain't never told that story neither. You got some wrong shit right
we got an exclusive right here. I know a lot of people heard that verse.
You came with a good one on now.
Because that verse stick out, bro. Me and my brother used to laugh at that verse. I usually like, that nigga going off for that bitch right there, bro. Yeah, man. You know. So you had groups. What's some of the groups you had? Ruthless Juvenile, Doghouse Posse. Now, didn't if I researched it right, that Shake for Your Hood, you put that out?
Yeah, Shake It For Your Hood. That was Ricky B. That was on the Mobo clip.
That's big, man.
Yeah, I did the Ricky B. I did the Cheeky Black. I did Gold with the Ya. You know what I'm saying? I did that. I did Doghouse, Ruthless, MC Spud.
Man, that's some hits.
Found a Pro Smoker Dime Bag.
Man, so for y'all don't know.
The Dead Project, you know what I'm saying? That Psycho shit, you know.
That's some big project. Cheeky Black was
Yeah, Cheeky,
You said
Tim a lot of shows up here.
Tim Smooth?
Yeah, I did Tim Smooth Project too.
Damn, that's
not his early project, I did the latest franchise player. I did the first Fifth Wall Weaver too.
Damn, bro, man, y'all putting me on.
Yeah, I dumped some shit.
Bro, that's big, cause bro, Shake For Your Hood, that's a big song. If y'all don't know that, Shake For Your motherfucking hood, if it's all good. That Cheeky Black, that twerk something.
Put the twerk on Whack with Cheeky Black.
Man, that's big. Knuckle Up, nigga.
Knuckle Up, nigga. Dope Game Ain't No Joke, Ruthless Juvenile.
Run That Shit. Damn, bro.
Yeah, we got it in.
That's big. So, and this before No Limit, Cash Money, and all that. That's before that time. What? Yeah, Cash Money probably was out at the time.
Yeah, when I start recording in '91, that's when I met Stunner and Slim at the studio. They was called their first project.
Okay.
And they dropped their first project. I think we both dropped like the end of '91, '92. You know what I'm saying? They had dropped their project, and I dropped Love Organization. But then, on 92, 93, I dropped Real Hard. You know what I'm saying? When I dropped the Ruthless, the Debt, and the Doghouse. You know what I'm saying? And all of it was straight gangster. Doghouse had one bounce song, Ruthless had one bounce song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Low Level had no bounce song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Damn,
that's
bro.
why they started labeling me as what I was doing.
Yeah.
Which I was. I was living that lifestyle.
Damn,
gangster.
That's big, bro. Cause bro, we was so we were about 2 hours from New Orleans and some change.
We stayed out there. Club Strawberry. That was our backyard.
All them artists you name that was under your man, we was on that shit big out here, dog.
Yeah.
Like real big.
Man, I tell you a story with Lil Gold did. It was the 4th of July. We came out here. I didn't kind of New Iberia. I was laughing yet. We did a show for 4th of July. Man, we was driving so fast. My nephew had just got a drop top Camaro.
Yeah.
Man, we did 100 miles an hour all over. We was going in the emergency lane, going around cars, and coming up here to laugh at do that show. But it was like a teenager show.
Right.
Man, we went in. It was like a big old gym. When we went in the gym, the go there to the things and shit. Man, them kids, they ran to him like he was Michael Jackson.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, damn, Goldie, like you really a star.
Yeah,
and he told
bro.
me, he said, man, he said, oh, when we get back, I'm gonna show you something. He gave me a newspaper clip, and he was labeled way back when he was like 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson and Nightwalk.
Damn.
I said, man, they treat you like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But what tripped me out, and this the first time I ain't never seen this in my life. How much power a DJ really had.
Facts.
Because these kids, you know, it's like about 500, 600 kids.
Yeah.
And Knuckle Up was big at this time. So the DJ, he went, the dance floor was kind of empty.
Yeah.
So he went to stretching the Knuckle Up. So the kids started going to the dance floor.
Yeah.
And then he bought the song, and man, they went to get bucked. So I'm like, I ran to the DJ booth. I'm like, man, take that shit off. You about to start a fight. He's like, man, Mo, calm down. Got this.
Yeah.
Hey, but he bought them kids all the way up to whatever. Then he just slipped like another record in.
Yeah.
And they brought I'm talking about the kids went, and I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you a fucking genius.
Yeah. The calm
that thing I brought to them about tear down.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I realized a DJ really control that whole tempo.
Yeah, you control
a real DJ.
Yeah, you control the vibe of that party. Yeah, you gotta play stuff.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah, you gotta play stuff that
if we didn't let them up with another tab, they'd have been.
It was about to go down.
Yeah, it was about to go down.
Yeah, bro. Man, that's some big songs under your belt, bro. Cause I'm like, damn, I didn't do a lot of them artists you just named. Shit, I didn't know you did a Tim Smooth and a Fit Walk Weave.
I did Fit Walk Weave. I did his very first project.
God
I did
damn,
Ricky B
man.
first project. I did Chicken first project. I did Ruthless Doghouse. I did all that first project. I give a lot of people opportunities, man.
So what got you started into wanting to start a record label?
My daddy was a businessman. You know what I'm saying? And like when I was like about 9 and 10, I had grass cutting jobs and all that.
Yeah.
My dad passed away when I was 15, making 16. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And right after that, I guess I was kind of stressed out. I wanted to make my first son. Like I was like about 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working. I'm trying to do stuff. At this time, the guy I used to hang with, he was like 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
So we was doing like professional burglaries and shit, like hijacking 18-wheelers and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was burglarizing business and shit. So we did that for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We was going to the Super Bowls, the Saints game in the 80s. So when I met him at this time, that when the Freebasing was out.
Okay.
He was on that. So when the crack started coming, he wanted me and him to stay away from it.
Yeah.
But after the burglary shit got so hot, the FBI and all was on us, we had to leave that alone. So then I got introduced to the crack era.
Okay.
I got into the crack era, but me being a businessman, I made a bunch of money
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like 8 months. I had a few $100,000.
Yeah.
So then I went to looking to invest in something. And I always admire what Luke Skywalker was doing, and I always like when Easy came out.
Yeah.
So my childhood friend, his name T, he deceased now, rest in peace. And I was telling him that, man, I wanted to get into the music. So that's what he told me. Notorious Agan rap.
Yeah.
So when I went back there, he rapped for me. You know what I'm saying? And T was like, man, I still said he good. He said, yeah, he good. He talking about killing the police and all. Because all this in the video.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, fuck it, let's go. So when I went, he rapped. Then I was like, man, what we gotta do to get a beat? So I was talking to Ice Mike. You know, he do beats, but I don't have the money. I said, call. So he called Ice Mike right on the spot. We booked a studio session the next day with Ice Mike, and it was up and running from there.
It was on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up,
yeah,
man.
That's how it started.
Yeah, good shit. You.
And Ace Nitty is not dead, because a lot of people put it on the internet, he's not dead. And I just found out why they do it, because at the end of the video, they got a picture of him on the shirt.
On the shirt.
And they say, a coward dies 1,000 times. That's something in his verse.
Oh, okay.
But that just was a concept.
Yeah, that was something on his verse, yeah.
Yeah, but then I seen somebody had put it in there, like why that was on there, and now I realize why they be saying that, because you know somebody died, you put him on a shirt, but he's not dead.
Right. All right. So on the clip, I asked this one to everybody I interviewed from the New Orleans area. You know, I know New Orleans. I know y'all from the West Bank and stuff, but we still look at all that's New Orleans. You know, Soulja Slim said on the thing in '94. You was a gangster if you was off the porch in '94. You know that little clip I'm talking about?
I seen that.
Yeah. What the temperature was out there in New Orleans in '94, from your perspective?
Oh, bad. Murder was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you made through '94 and you was on the porch, you was a gangster.
Yeah.
You was a smart one too.
Yeah.
There was a lot of nerve. The murder back then had to be like 450, 500. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And see, even though I was from the West Bank, I started going to I moved to the Zaya Project like in 85, 86.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At that time when I moved in the Zaya Project, it was like the worst project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's when I started messing with the city a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was for real. If you was hustling, you was on the porch, and you survived, yeah, you was moving some kind of smart. You had to be.
Damn.
Yeah, I seen that clip of Soulja.
Yeah.
Rest in peace of Soulja. That's a real one right there.
R.I.P. Soulja, man. On the topic of Soulja, you and Soulja ever met or did any business or hooked up on some shit?
No, man, I regret it to the day when I came home. I had met Soulja at Peaches Records.
Okay.
My first time I seen him.
Yeah, I saw you said that on the interview.
He wanted to do something with folks out from the Juvenile, because they was in Angola together.
Yeah.
He knew folks was getting out. You know what I'm saying? But I had just got out, and at that time, my hand was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really put it together, not knowing he was gonna lose his life. And that's something I kind of regret, because he paid homage to me when he seen me.
Yeah.
And that was something he wanted to do, because, they listened to a lot of my music coming up, because we was a little bit before them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was doing that real hard gangster shit. And I wish I could have got that done for him. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get my feet established after I came home.
Yeah. You was trying to get back in
get back in the loop.
Yeah, get back in the
But
loop.
I had 3 bars, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what you got locked up you got locked up in the midst of everything, like what's going on with the record label when you had everything going and popping?
No, I got locked up on the tail end of it when we was getting more exposure, because the internet was coming out, the media was looking at us. I got locked up in '98.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So the 99, 2000, that's when New Orleans started really getting its props. You know what I'm saying? And I just got locked up at a bad time. Matter of fact, I was on the road promoting the Bruce Juvenile Blue Beginning. It was looking bright. But that's when I got snatched off the streets. You see what I'm saying?
How much time you did?
I did 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, because my charge they had me on, it was really bullshit. Because really, I got arrested on a complaint. I ain't know it was on an indictment.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But like, I think it was like 6-7 days before, because they give you 90 days. Either indict or you gonna bind out. They just gotta let you go.
Yeah.
So the dude, I got caught with the gooks, the Vietnamese. You know what I'm saying? When the phones up and shit,
Yeah.
gooks. That's how I got caught up.
Okay.
I really just got intercepted over a phone call.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So right before that,
phone calls a beast, man.
But man, the way they was doing it then, and they did me, man. Hey, bro, it's a railroad system.
Yeah.
They put the dude in there with me.
Damn.
They put him in there. They put him in the what you call? Yeah. But his cousin, I was the only American on their case.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I had ran across his cousin, and his cousin told me,
yeah,
the dude's ratting on all of us.
Yeah.
So
like so hold up, the dude that ratted, they put him in there with y'all?
What? Not just me. A lot of dudes living like that.
Damn.
A lot of dudes. Man, had one dude living on the top, the dude under the bottom. Was in his paper ratting on him. He was getting they was doing it to a lot of people. And they put the goop right in there. Put it right in there with me. And you know, I'm young. I don't really know. I was in there for a couple of months, and like I said, I was getting close to the end of the 90 days. They put me in there probably. I was in like a month and a half.
Okay.
They put me in there. They probably kept about a month. I had about 6 days left, and one day they came. They called his name.
Mm-hmm.
And they told him roll out. So I'm like, I jump up. I'm like, man, where you going? He said he don't know. But when I went to court the next day, or the day after that, when I walk in the courtroom, my lawyer said, man, I got bad news. I said, what? He said, they just indicted you this morning. Because he went in front of the grand jury, and he was saying if I go to trial, he was going to testify on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the feds, if you take your responsibility and don't go to trial, you get perks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I got perks. Like, I had a lot of arrests.
They're using the feds.
Yeah, I was in the feds. Yeah. That's why I met Gangsta in the feds.
Yeah, Gangsta was telling me.
Yeah, I met him in there. He put about some more shit. He was trying to run around with some shit with a nigga I ain't never met.
Yeah. Yeah, so Gangsta telling you helped him start his record label from jail, huh?
Yeah, I helped him pick the name and everything. He recorded the whole thing from jail, from St. Bernard Parish jail. But we was on the federal tip.
Okay.
Shot call the records.
Yeah. You telling me.
I think it was like real Uptown Superstars he ever did.
I knew it was something with Superstars. I forgot the
he took his business though.
Yeah. That's
stayed on the phone all day, every day. That nigga stayed on the phone all day, every day.
Yeah, bro. That's what's up, man. Now I was watching an interview you did. You said you was in the club that night when C Murder. And that's saying C Murder did that. Whenever the shit happened, dealing with C Murder that night, you was in there that night.
Yeah, I was in the club.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, like I said.
Tell us about that.
I was sitting at the bar because I knew the female was worked at the bar. But we used to all go there.
Yeah.
Slim, all of us used to be there, like all the rappers and shit, because it was the club at the time.
And you say Slim was in the club that night too, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was in there. But I was at the bar, and then people went to like move around like they had a fight, but I'm sitting at the bar. I'm not really paying. I'm got these drinks in me, and I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Then I heard a pop, and people went to moving. Then one of my little partners was like, he said, man, he just shot somebody. So when I got up and I seen it, like I'm from JP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already know. You know what I'm saying? Then
when you say JP, you tell them Jefferson Parish.
Police.
Yeah.
The police. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I knew one day I had to get tight because I'm still on supervisor release and everything. I ain't really in the club.
Yeah.
So I just, broke out. You know what I'm saying? But like, they got an innocent man up there, but they don't care.
Yeah.
It don't matter to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. She murdered, man. It was crazy.
Free C, man. Free that man. That made me down too long, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, C Murder and Mac went to jail around the same time. They was out here, I want to say, probably a week. I'm gonna give it 2 weeks. It wasn't that long. They was out here. We had a little club out there. No Limit. It was C Murder, Mac. It was a bunch of them. I want to say Kane and Nave, if I'm not mistaken. But I specifically remember C Murder and Mac was out here. And me and my homeboy, the twin, man, they hung out with us. I'm talking about, we had a little club called The Curve. It was in The Curve. Everybody gonna know what I'm talking about. The Curve. Man, Murder stayed out there with us. I'm talking about, man, at least 3-4 hours, just chopping it up.
Yeah, for
just
real.
talking. He's smoking blunt after blunt. I never forget, he never passed his blunt. He smoked his whole blunt
I was
himself.
like that too.
Yeah, he rolled another and smoked the whole. And
yeah, I was like that too.
about a week or two later, I'm watching the news. And Mac came, because Mac was out there too. Mac came on the news, saying whatever happened with the murder and shit. I'm like, damn, the boy just out there. Then a little while after that, C Murder was on the news. I'm like, damn, both of them boys was just out there.
Yeah, that just goes to show how it can happen.
Shit happened fast,
yeah,
bro.
That shit happened fast, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
They happen fast, bro. And they'll throw the key away on you too.
Damn, bro. What's one of your most memorable moments, in your record label, doing shows? You know what I'm saying?
The most.
You had a lot of artists. Y'all was doing a lot of shit. I know you done seen a lot of shit and been to a lot of places. What's one of your most memorable moments? If it's some crazy shit or whatever.
My most memorable moment, some shit that happened right down the road at Abbeville.
Abbeville?
Yeah,
Abbeville,
some shit happened. It was about
20 minutes.
Some shooting type shit.
Abbeville, a wild ass town, man.
It's a little. I know you know. They got all these little ballrooms.
Yeah.
It's like a little.
Yeah, the strip. It's in the strip.
We did did 2 shows down there. That we had to do a show for the teenagers, and then that night we did a show at the club. And I never forget. They had this dude. I guess he drank because I remember one of the guys telling me. He said, "Man, y'all gonna have to whoop him because he get in a fight every week." You know what I'm saying? And I remember when we pull up. That the first thing when we happened to park, and I remember soon we got the truck and they seen we had the Rubens Juvenile shit on. I just remember niggas kept saying, Studio Gangsta, Studio Gangsta. That's what they were saying.
They telling that to y'all?
Yeah, but it was like one dude. So we did the show for the teenagers. The dude on the club, he was real solid dude.
Right.
So hospitality, real love. Then that night, when we did the other show, it was Lil Baddies and Ace Diddy. It was like a regular little club with the flow just normal. Dude pulled up to the stage. The whole while he was rapping, he was like, fuck wrong.
Damn. He disrespecting.
He did though. You know what I'm saying? But that's I can't ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was really hooked up.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit right there, man. What you think the biggest challenges, facing in the music industry today?
Today?
Yeah.
The biggest thing for me is the way they force you to get your music out.
Right.
See, that's what I hate about this white America shit. They want to control everything. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you can sell your shit out the trunk. You can give it away out the trunk. Now, you got to stream the music and all that. So you can't get nobody no CD. Everybody ain't got USB.
Right.
So it's like, it's being controlled. And that's what they all about. And that's the most challenging thing for me, and that's what I really hate. That system right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I broke my records by just going to the hoods and give it out like sample packs. The old school way.
It's
hard to do that.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that now. You know what I'm saying? So they really can control and the pay rate, what they paying you, man, come on, man.
Oh, they giving you pennies on them views, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't got nothing to do with this project. You got nothing to do with this music.
Right.
You just charging me to put it on your platform. Then you paying me pennies off it.
Oh yeah,
and you making all the money.
Yeah, you damn near got
that's real goofy. You know what I'm saying?
You damn near got to get millions of views to make some money. Cause I think it was more effective back in the 90s. Like you said, you had to go out, put your posters up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go meet and greet the people. Like you said, sell your CDs out the trunk. You can't really do that no more.
You can't do
nobody go buy.
No, you can't do that.
You know,
like I see
nobody
people,
buy a CD.
Like I see a lot of artists trying to bring the CDs back, but it work hands in hand.
Yeah.
They bring the CDs back, but the car dealer's not putting CDs in the cars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not.
All set up, you can't really do it.
Yeah, they ain't
so
putting
like you still really box in. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just don't get it, bro.
Yeah, the game crazy, but on the other note, but it looked like it'd be more easier, like for the newer artists who coming out. Like I said, I 100% rather how it was back in the day, but like a nigga could get on this phone or like in the studio now and drop a song, you ain't got no history of doing nothing, and go do some shit and go viral with that one song. You know?
Yeah, true.
So you got shit like that too.
Yeah. But it's like it's one in a million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like back then, when we was doing it, you know, we had a whole clique of labels in New Orleans was making money. Everybody was selling records.
And,
you know what I'm saying? So now you can weave out who you want.
Yeah.
The go up and go down. Then you can weave what's being controlled, because that's the system.
And see what was better back in the day, like you could, you know, like how I'm trying to say it, like you stuck out more, like because you didn't have a million rappers, so to get your name out there, you had to be putting in some type, somebody had to be putting some change behind you, or you know, putting your shit out there. However, you would stick out more as a rapper.
And then,
you know?
and then, like I was listening to Nicki Minaj, like she was saying too the other day, like it's about being popular.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's more popular than skills.
You got real talent. It don't matter no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a jacket. You gotta have something else to go with it. To make it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just about your skills and your talent. You know what I'm saying?
Because like if you just a nigga with money right now, you go buy your big chains and you done bought your Ferrari and you're a rapper now. You go pay a rapper who want to get on your song.
Exactly.
You know, the game it's crazy, bro.
Then the records don't have the longevity.
Yeah, it don't.
Like it had when we was coming up. You know, when we was coming up, you get a Good Spice one CD. That's about 2 months. You gonna bump that CD.
Oh yeah.
UGK, Ruthless Juvenile, Doghouse Posse. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a song. It might bump 2-3 weeks. The average song, but after that, it's kind of fade away. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a real strong song.
Yeah, the game then turned.
It's just that song is not the whole 10, 16, 15 song like back then.
Yeah, it ain't the album. We used to listen to album. I can't tell you last time I would sit down and listen to a whole album. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I listened to the song. Then, especially me being a DJ, I'm looking straight for your hit song.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Because
that's all that matters now. Because you got to keep working. You got to play the songs that the people want.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. You know? Hold on. I got a few. So, you know, what you see in the future for Mobo Joe, you know, records? What's coming next?
You know, I just dropped Ruthless Juvenile 30-year anniversary, which I got featured on that for the remix for Run That Shit with Fiend. I got Big Mike from the Ghetto Boys. You know, we got Full Shot. We got
Big Mike on there.
We got some tracks by Black and Mild, Beat Doctor. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting on a Ruthless Juvenile project. I'm just waiting on a draft. It's called Priceless. This here produced by Det and it's Full Shot. You know what I'm saying? And I got a Det project. I got 2 Det projects I'm gonna be drafting, and I'm gonna try to get this Mobo click coming. You know what I'm saying? My future is really trying to get over about Jigga Man and try to pick his brain and see can we get some shit worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Say Jigga Man?
Yeah, Jay-Z, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about Jigga?
Yeah, I got some jewels and he got some jingles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's make a mango. You know what I'm saying? On the real.
Yeah, bro. Shit,
I'll let me Jigga. You heard me? I'll let you, boy.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. Shit, bro. I appreciate you coming through.
Oh man, it's all love, man. It's family right here, man. You know what I'm saying? You the original Frank Nitty. You heard?
That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? My dog Mobo Joe, Mobo Camp Records.
Man, look me up, man. Mobo Joe, Mobo Camp. On YouTube, on Instagram is Mobo Camp 90. You spell a Mobo Mobo CAMP, not Mobo. It's Mobo. On the go, wherever the money, I will go. I might come knock at your door and rock your show. Never been a hoe. Keep the 44. It's Mobo Joe.
Yes, sir.
That's up.
You heard me green rocket with Nitty, put your mouth on the titty. That's all I'm trying to tell you.